Well, hey everybody, it's me, Captain Dan, and welcome back to the Minecraft Workshop. I think, is this number 8? Is this episode 7 or 8? I can't even keep track anymore. I'm so focused on the world and what's going to be going on here in the world. And today, you know what? We were due to start decorating the inside of this cool new house. But you know what? I need a break. I need a break from building and terraforming and landscaping and all of that stuff. I actually took a few minutes to start the process over here of terraforming and extending this out, and eventually this will be covered up. And no, even though I have the OCD, I'm not going to fill all of this space in. I mean, that would be a lot of dirt and that would be crazy, and I don't want to move a whole mountain right now. But I'm definitely going to cover this over and make this a nice thing so that we can build on top of it and everything else. It's going to be great. But you know what? I feel like I need to mine. I want to get some, I'm covered here in iron, which is lovely, but you know what? We need diamonds. We need diamonds.
You just killed James Bond. Is that who it was?
That's what we need. I need diamond tools, and then I want to do some enchanting, and I want to have fun with all that stuff, and I just decided that I couldn't wait anymore. Right now, I'm smelting up some of the copper that I found along the way, and I put a little tiny chest here to put the copper into and some other things. But let's do some mining. Now, this is called Minecraft after all, and let me show you what I always take with me whenever I go mining, and I'm going to be doing some diamond mining, some strip mining today. So look at what I have with me. Obviously, you need your tools. You need a sword because there's bad guys down there. You need at least 1 or 2 picks. You might need an axe. Sure, why not? A shovel? Well, probably not. And this guy's ready to break anyway, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, you're going to need torches. You're going to need tons of torches. I even got more than a full stack of torches. I recommend bringing some dirt or something like that in case you fall and you need to build up, or you need to build a quick wall somewhere to protect yourself. Same reason I bring a water bucket in case you hit some lava or you're falling and probably not going to get to it if you're falling, but it's useful to have a water bucket. Definitely you want the water if you hit lava and you want to make some obsidian, which of course you need diamond to mine. So yeah, there's that. I'd like to bring a double chest with me. A furnace is handy to have. I like to throw some coal into the furnace, even though I know I'm going to find some coal. I'd like to bring down a full stack of wood because you might need to make some new tools while you're down there. You might need to, who knows what you're going to need to do. All of these things are fairly important. And as you can see, I have a whole stack of baked potatoes to eat. I'm a little hungry right now, so let's go ahead and eat this cooked chicken there. Now we have some good energy. You know, I was thinking about the best place to put the mine, and I really couldn't decide. For a while, I thought maybe I would put it down there by the quarry. I thought maybe I would put it down over here, but I actually have some plans for what I want to do over here, and I want the view to be really cool. I thought maybe I would put the entrance to the mine back over there, but I'm not feeling it. So even though I'm totally not sure where anything is going to be in this world yet, I thought, what about like right over here? It's not glamorous, but maybe I just, because I want to come back, I want to make it look cool. Things in the world, they have to look cool. But why not just start digging right here? Actually, is it bothering you that where's my iron? Is it bothering you that the shovel just doesn't look so hot, that it's about to die? It's bothering me too. So let's just make a new one, just because you never know. You never know when you're going to need a shovel, some shovel action. So what about right here? Yeah. And now, when you're creating your staircase down, the best way to do this so that you don't bump your head and have a slow descent or ascent is you're actually, and yes, I know it uses up your tools faster, but I recommend taking 4 blocks away. So what I mean by that is when you're down in the step that you're going to be going down, you want to have 1, 2, and in this case, we can only do 3, okay, because we're not that deep yet. But here, you're actually going to want to do 4, starting with the block below the one that you're standing on. Does that make sense? So you do 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4 down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 down. And the reason for that is when you're going back up and you're jumping, and later on we're going to put stairs in there. Watch this. You're not hitting anything. That's a smooth descent. And I anticipate using this mine for a while. This isn't a one-time deal. This is going to be our main mine shaft for a long time. And because of that, I think it's important. It's definitely important to make it be fast and nice. Okay, so here's another little trick. You can take your torches and you can put them in your offhand. Now, you'll notice that it's sort of illuminated. That's because I'm using something called, it's a really, really cool mod called Optifine. We'll talk about that in another episode, but I highly recommend it. But while you're holding this torch in your offhand or in your main hand, it's going to illuminate the area around you. And that's very handy. It's very useful. But the downside to that, is it can trick you into thinking that it's brighter than it actually is. So I would say, look about how many steps down we've made. There is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would say every 9 or 10. You know what? Just go ahead and put in a torch. It's you'll thank me for it. And remember, like we talked about, always put them on the left-hand side, but always be consistent about which side that you put them on. So that way you always know your orientation inside the cave. Now, obviously, it's not going to be too tough to figure out which way is up and down in a staircase, but you get the idea of what I'm saying. Now, wait a minute. How deep am I supposed to go? I heard you just asking me that. How low do you go in Minecraft? Well, if you hit F3 in Java Minecraft, it's going to show you where you are. I'm at block minus 342 at 56 high and 499 to the left or the right. So watch when I dig this next one. You're going to see that 56 change to a 55. Boom. See, now I'm on level 55. So when I'm first mining down, I will leave this on and I will check it periodically so that I can see exactly when I am far enough down. So how far is far enough? I heard you. There's a debate in the Minecraft world. Some people say that level 12 is the level to be on to find the most diamonds. Other people will tell you that it's level 11. I can't tell a difference. I've watched lots of Minecrafters on Minecraft videos saying, oh, they got more diamond on one level than the other. Realistically, I've never found it to be any different. So I typically will go to level 11 because I like the number 1 and I like repeating numbers. So 1, 1 is going to be better than 1, 2, even though 2 is an even number and it's divisible. 12 is divisible. I don't care. It's going to be level 11 this time. And once I'm down there, I'm going to set up a little room for myself where I'm going to put all of the tools, the chest, all of the extra stuff that I brought down with me, because you're very likely to die. Let's be honest. You're very likely to die when you're mining. There's lots of mobs, there's lots of bad guys. Now remember how I didn't stop for that coal up there? Oh yeah, and look, see, I tricked myself. Look how dark it is. Oh, things could definitely spawn in that. They could definitely spawn in that, and we don't want that. I'd rather use more torches and have this place very well lit than not lit well enough. Wouldn't you agree? Anyway, what I was saying is I'm going to grab this iron. You can always use iron. I might not stop for coal right now, but iron is something I definitely will stop and get if I see it. And maybe some coal. You might see me getting some coal, but you never know. Now, if you're hearing that different kind of a sound, that is the deep slate cobblestone. Actually, I need to grab it first. There, now you can see it. Now you can see this is cobbled deep slate, yes. And this is a very cool new material that has made its debut in the most recent version of Minecraft, the 1.17 version. I actually haven't really built anything with this yet. I'm very excited to do it because I plan to do a lot of sort of cool haunted builds, and this definitely lends itself to that. Now we're on 13, this is 12. We just have one more level and we will be where we want to go. And there's 11. So this right here, this is our level that we want to be on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically make myself a nice like a box, basically a room, if you will. If you want to get use the fancy terms, it'll be a room. And in this room, it's going to be a relatively large room because I'm going to have all of the I'm going to be doing, like I was saying, I'm going to be doing some strip mining to find the diamond. That seems to be the most effective way to do it. And I will expand the size of the room as I go. But to start out, it's going to be decently sized. I'll probably make it, about 9 deep. But like I said, I'll expand it as I go because I think that it's important to have enough space. You're going to be basically building these strip mines. We're doing strip mining. And so what you do is you make lots of tunnels, and the tunnels are spaced a certain way. And based on the way that the tunnels are aligned, you're going to make it so that you never really miss any of the diamond. And that's the key. The diamond, like all ores, they form kind of in a consistent pattern, and you're going to be able to take advantage of that pattern, the way that they form, and see them no matter what by the way that you mine. So what you're going to do first, and we're almost ready to do it, but what you're going to do first is you're going to make a long tunnel. And then you're going to skip 2 spaces, and you're going to make another long tunnel. And by the nature of the way that the ores form, it'll be such that you won't miss any diamond or any other ores for that matter. And I'll show you what I mean once I've got this cleared out. All right, the next thing we want to do, of course, is we want to make sure that this is well lit. The last thing that we're going to want is going to be a spawn of any kind. And then what we're basically going to do is we're going to start making some corridors that we can start digging down. And so here's the entryway to the first one, and then we're going to skip 2, and then we're going to have another corridor going down this way. See, just like that. And by the nature of the way that diamond and other ores form, it's basically impossible for us to miss any. There are other ways to do it. There are more and less efficient ways to do it, but this is the way that I like to do it. I've always kind of done it this way. And so that's how I'm going to do it today when I teach you guys about it. And hopefully we'll get lucky, and hopefully I will find some diamond down here. That's my hope today. So this is what I'm about to do. And so just typical rules apply. As you dig, you just go, and I'll put the torches on the left-hand side as I'm going, looking for the diamond. And wish me luck. Oh, and before I do it, by the way, I'm going to set up my chest and my furnace so that I can have those ready to go when I do find some interesting things. This is where I'm going to want to go and unload stuff. It is very likely that you will die. Not always. It doesn't always happen, but this is a dangerous type of, I don't like it there, a dangerous type of situation. Being underground, lots of mobs, lots of risks, lava, other things like that. So yeah, this is the kind of thing where you want to take as many precautions as you can. And you know what? Why not smelt down this iron so that it's ready when I get back in case I need new tools? I mean, look at my pick. My pick is almost already gone. You know what I didn't bring? I didn't bring a crafting table, but you remember how I brought these logs down? That's right. So you can do everything that you need to do if you remember to bring down some of this wood. Thank me later, guys. Thank me later. Now, see, this is a nice little home. Now, I could have brought a bed. If I was smart, I would have brought a bed down here. But it's not super important. But I would say if you're feeling paranoid, that might be the other thing that you could bring down if you needed to. All right, we are set and ready. Let's start strip mining. Wish me luck.
Beautiful.
Here's diamond. Hey, look at this. We got some diamond. All right. Now, something very important to note. You need to mine diamond with iron or better. If you mine it with stone or wood, it will not be yours. It will just vanish. So don't make that mistake. Another thing that you want to know about is a lot of the time, diamond can be right around lava. In this case, we're not. You don't hear it, so it's not there. But if I dig this now, we're going to get at least 4 diamond. We might get more. So let's see. Wish me luck. Ooh, we've got a lot of diamond here. This is a nice strip of diamond. Wow. And the pick broke right at the 8 diamond. Not bad. What? Did you see that? Did you see that? I almost missed that. I almost missed that diamond up there. So we got 9 diamond from that.
9 times.
Very nice. Very nice. I never get this lucky. I think it's just because I'm teaching y'all how to play Minecraft that the Minecraft gods have favored me. Now I will always put the diamond away. Always, because you know, if you die, you don't want to lose everything that you just went to the trouble of collecting. Do you? Do you? I don't think so. I don't think so. How's our? Oh, 22. Not so bad. Now, I'm not going to do anything with those diamonds just yet. They're just going to sit there. We're just going to sit there and wait. So, you know, this was pretty good. Now, do we keep going or do we do the next one? Let's do the next one. Let's keep going here. All right, now, you know what might be fun? It might be fun to try this side, see how we do. Okay, well, I've dug both of these corridors out on both sides pretty far. I haven't found any more diamond, which is not surprising, but it's just what strip mining is, so I'm just going to keep going. Okay, this is only the second time that I've found diamond, and I have been looking for diamond for so long. And look at this, look. Just to give you an idea of where things have gone for the last while. Yeah. And I just decided to start kind of going in this direction. And so now we have some diamond. But listen. That's lava. And so I don't really know if we're going to encounter lava as soon as I dig those out. So I'm going to try to be careful with this, because sometimes you can find lava like right above you, and that wouldn't be good. This doesn't look like a big vein of diamond right here, but I'm trying to be careful with it. Yeah, it looks like just those 2 blocks, although, you know, there could be something above them, more perhaps. Lava maybe, or more diamond. Okay, we've got some more diamond above them. This is good. I'm always very, very careful whenever I'm digging above me, as you should be too, because, oh, look at this. We've got some more diamond. Yes, indeed. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't just stop when I hit the, like, you know, the first vein of diamonds where I got 9, because I'm not just trying to make enough for a few tools here. I would like very much to have enough to actually, make a whole suit of armor and tools and everything. So I just tend to be like super cautious when I harvest the diamond. So let's see how many we're gonna get out of this. 4 so far. Not terrible. Looks like we're gonna get away without any lava. And maybe another 8 diamond. Cannot complain. Put those safely away and keep digging. 17 so far. Okay, so this is all that lava that I was hearing. Yeah. Yeah. And there's probably a whole lot in this cave to check out. And what's very cool about this is that all of this typically means that there's a lot more resources down there. You will find, especially if you dig just right around the edge of a lava lake, you will find often can find diamond. So what do? Do you start building across here? I mean, what's the general thinking for what you should do? No, you don't need to build across. This is where your water bucket is super important. Your water bucket is going to turn all of this into obsidian. So here's what you do. You place your water bucket against a wall like this. And as you do that, and in fact, let me take away a little bit of this so it'll be easier for you to see it. If you haven't done this before, you place your water bucket against the wall. You place the water there. It will spray out, or spill out rather, and turn all of this, at least in a certain range as far as the water will travel, to obsidian. Then you collect your water again and do it again until all of this is put out and it's obsidian. There. And it doesn't hurt you'll notice I took the torches out of my offhand because I've seen situations where things go haywire and you've got to act fast, and accidentally placing a torch in the middle of in the middle of getting rid of lava can be dangerous. And you can see that this goes way, way far back there. But there's a lot of very cool materials here. And very likely, along the edges of these walls, there could be diamond. Now, in a situation like this one, where you now have this kind of really big area that you might want to excavate and start digging out and exploring and things like that, it can be really easy to forget where you came in. I mean, I haven't forgotten, but it can be easy. I came in this way. So the point is, you want to always mark these entrances, and I like to mark them in kind of a big way, as big of a way as possible, especially if I know that I'm going to be doing some real like cave exploration, or that it will be easy for me to get turned around. So what I like to do is I like to make this area a little bit obvious that this is actually where I came in, and I'll typically do that with torches. You know, it's hard to miss it if you outline it with a big square. And so I'll do something like that. And that way I'll always know these maybe are excessive. Those may, because they're not necessary, but you could definitely do something like that. And the only time I ever do something like that is if I've got to pay attention to it and remember it. I've also seen people that will leave like a trail of torches on the ground if they can't, if they're worried about remembering it. That's not a bad idea either. I mean, you just drop one here and there, and it sort of becomes an additional source of light, because it can get very dark in these caves. And as we've talked about, if you hit F3, and if your light level ever drops too low, like below 7, you can see it's 9 and 10 and 11 around here, which is fine. Then the bad guys can kind of spawn, and that's definitely not what we want. You hear that? I'm kind of searching for it, actually. I'm kind of in the mood to look at it around in a cave. I hear skeletons, I hear zombies. And I don't know if we have a spawner or if we just have a big cave, but I'm curious. It sounds like it's a big area. Whoa, and we found diamond on our way looking for a cave. Not a complaint, no, never a bad thing that happens, but let's see what we've got here. Wow, okay, we got a lot of stuff here. We got coal, we got diamond, we got iron. It's all in one area. This is pretty good. Oh, and this is my pick is wearing out. Okay. All right, we got how many? 5. 5. That's all right. I'm not complaining. We're very close to our goal now. But you know the rules. The rules say that when you find diamond, you've got to take it back to your base and put it in the chest. Otherwise, you are taking the kind of risk that I do not allow. All right, 22 diamond. 22 diamond is important. And just a couple more pieces of diamond, and I will have enough for a full set of armor. But again, I also want those tools. So I have a lot more digging to do. All right, I think I have just found... Yeah, I just found this giant cave where I was hearing all the skeletons, and... Yes, this is a huge cave. It looks like a underground ravine. There's a skeleton. You can see his little legs right there. And axolotls are down here. Oh man, lots of axolotls are down here. Oh, that's so cool. I definitely want to explore this area. There are a lot of potential. Did you see something moving? There's a lot of risks in exploring an area like this. And I'm ready for them, I think. Maybe. Whoops, not really. Okay. Yeah, so this will be a fun area to come back and explore when I'm not kind of in actually the skeletons might even see that. But I'm going to mark this as an area that is worth exploring with a little, does this look like an arrow? It kind of looks like an arrow, I think, doesn't it? It means go in here. So we'll come back and explore this area where we're not just looking for diamond, because I want those axolotls and and I want all of the stuff that's down there. So we will definitely be coming back to explore that area. But let's go back to our diamond exploration in this area where, again, I'm just kind of going around. You can see I've excavated all along the edges because that's where diamond often tends to be. I haven't found any more diamond just yet, but I've got some more excavation to do. Oh, are you seeing this? Amethyst. Amethyst. This is very cool. This cave is very cool and incredibly dangerous. I'm not even going to try to navigate my way up that. I'm going to build a separate staircase that will hopefully get me into that area because I don't take risks with pouring lava. So what you want to do instead typically is you kind of wall off the area just to keep yourself sort of safe as you explore. And yeah, I've not seen one of these in person, believe it or not, yet. The lava making me more than a little bit nervous as I try to get up there, but yes. Now, the thing about amethyst that's interesting is the way that you have to harvest it, or the way you can try to harvest it. Wow, this is really cool. This is just so cool. Man, they've added so much wonderful stuff to Minecraft. It's crazy. I'm gonna light this. Wow, look, that's so cool when you light it up like that. Man, this is very cool. Very cool. And when you walk on it. Wow, this is very fun. This is very cool. Now, the thing about amethyst and the way that you harvest it is you can just straight up like harvest these blocks. And when you do, they show up as a block of amethyst, okay? You can also collect those, which are called amethyst shards that you can use in a variety of different things. But do you see where I took the shard from, the little cluster or the bud? This is an amethyst bud. Where do you see how it has a sort of an X pattern on it that looks very similar to the way those are growing? If you harvest one of these, if you mine one of these, it without a pick with silk touch, it will just go poof and you'll get nothing. So you need a silk touch pick, which of course we don't have because we haven't done any enchanting yet. But you can take those as much as you want, and you can also collect the shards as much as you want also. I'm not gonna really do very much here yet because I don't really know what exactly I want to do with this stuff, but knowing that we have found it, that is very cool. So when I find something like this and I want to remember exactly where it is, I'll hit F3 and I'll take a screenshot of it. Then I can go back and look at these coordinates anytime that I want and easily find my way back. Isn't that cool? Now I gotta take care of this lava. Well, he's shooting me. Oh boy. Okay. You. I don't want to see you anymore. You bother me. Go away. Here's a little trick I was talking about. If you've got a bunch of gravel that you want to harvest, which we do, what you can do is you can very quickly place a torch. And you see I have the torch in my offhand. Remember how I put it up in this slot right here. As soon as you break it, as soon as you break the block that's supporting the gravel, place a torch. All of the gravel will fall down on top of the torch and it will basically get broken and you can just pick it up. The downside is you don't collect any flint doing this the way that you would if you manually mined the gravel, but that's okay. Sometimes you just want to save time. See, I didn't have to chop any of that. It just landed on the torch. So I'll show you again. See? Saves a lot of time doing it that way. And this is why I said it's always worth your time to go and exploring around these lava lakes, because right here we've got some diamond, and of course there might be lava under it, so you're gonna have to be very careful when you mine that out. But that's what I'm saying, it's always worth it to explore. It's always worth it to explore. And it looks like we have a mine shaft over here, and that's probably where a lot of this noise is coming from. But let's get to harvesting these diamonds here in a second. And so here I am in the mine, taking a little break. You know, just sometimes you gotta just chill. You gotta just take a break. And I wanted to see exactly how many diamonds I have found so far. 25 so far after a long time mining, and I'm not done. What I'm gonna do now, that cool cave system over there, what I'm probably gonna do is follow this one back and hang a left around all of that cave stuff and start sort of using this as a main corridor now, and branching off of that, kind of heading that way. And why? You're asking why and how many diamond that I actually need. Well, I need, I would like to have 33 diamond. 33 diamond, that seems crazy, right? Like, why would you need to have that many diamonds? It seems insane. Well, I'll tell you why. The reason why is in order to create a full set of diamond armor, so that's the helmet, the chest piece, the leggings, and the boots, you need a total of 24 diamond in order to do that. And that's right, 24 diamond in order to have a complete set of armor. And then for the tools, of course, you want a diamond pickaxe, and you want, of course, a diamond pickaxe, most important of all, I would say. Then you know what? Why not get a diamond axe? I mean, a diamond axe, it's important. I chop a lot of trees, I guess. And then a diamond shovel is also kind of necessary. Of course, you don't need a diamond hoe. That's a joke. It's a thing online. Google it. But yeah, definitely I want to try and get that. And then wait, 2 more. There's 2 more. That's right, because I'm going to be making an enchanting table to enchant all of this stuff. So that is my goal down here, is to try to get that many diamonds. I'm going to spend a little bit longer on it, and if I don't wind up with quite that many diamonds this episode, then maybe I'll come back off camera and do it more and get the rest of the tools later. But at the very least, I'm walking out of here already with a complete set of diamond armor ready to go, and I'm going to have at least a pick and enough to make an enchanting table. So off I go back at it. And here I have just found a little bit more diamond. So wish me luck here. All right, and now we have a total of 6. 6 diamond. 31 diamond, which is excellent. That's enough right now for me to make an entire set of tools and armor, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, that's the goal, right? That's what I've been talking about wanting to do here. But I will still need 2 more diamond in order to build an enchanting table, which is what I'm going to need in order to enchant all of his stuff. So, you know what? I'm here. I might as well just try and find one more diamond vein, and then I will call it a day. I mean, I've already put in all this work and all this time and effort. It makes sense that I should just get back to where I was and keep going. I'm sure I'll find 2 more diamond, right? Famous last words. And at long last, I wish you guys knew how long I've been mining. But yes, we finally have the last vein of diamonds that I'm going to need to build all the stuff that I wanted to build, and there's plenty. And of course, it connects to this huge cave system that I've been hearing for a long time. It's been really annoying and kind of scary, and now we don't have to listen to it anymore because I finally found some diamonds and I can be done mining. I've spent a lot of time doing this, friends. A lot of time. Too much time. I won't tell you how much time because it would be embarrassing if I told you. Well, it's not. I mean, diamond is rare. Diamond's always rare. It's always something you've really got to look for. And you know what? I think we've got enough diamond for a little while. We will definitely 1000% have to come back to this mine eventually. There's no doubt in my mind, because we're going to need more diamond later in the game. Without a doubt, we're going to need it. But for now, look at that. Another 6 diamond. That puts us over the top, beyond what we need. Let's go see how many we have, and then we can start this project of bringing everything back up to the surface, because that in and of itself is going to be a little project. And in fact, I'm probably going to, as soon as I get back up there, set up the storage room as I had always intended to do it. So we now have a total of 37 diamond and a whole bunch of other stuff that I haven't even looked through yet. So let's go ahead and set up that chest room inside the house, way up top over the ground there, and then take a look at really what we've got. Now, do you hear that? These guys are horrible. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. But they must be taken care of. Hit all of them, especially the one with the banner. It's great when you can get them to shoot each other, which they will do periodically, but these guys are just terrible. There's always one with a banner, and I want that banner. Where are you, dummies? Perfect time for the sword to break, eh? All right. So, yeah, that hurt a little bit. But look, I picked up one of the guy's crossbows, and most importantly, I got this ominous banner, which is very important. You always want the ominous banner. Man, did we ever get a ton of stuff done today. We found diamond, all the diamond that we need. We found the amethyst. We found so much great stuff. And this has been such an intense and kind of long episode, but it had to be done. We had to do it. And now it's done. And so, you know what? Before you leave, would you really mind liking this episode? I mean, it would mean a lot to me if you could do that, and it would mean even more if you could subscribe. So many of you haven't subscribed, so please do that, and I would really appreciate it. And you know what? Yeah, hit the bell. That way you just know. You know when I'm making a new episode. You know when it's out and available. It means a lot. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who's done that already. And stay tuned. There's a lot more to come in these episodes, and I really want you to be along for the ride. So thanks again for tuning in. And we'll see you again next time